Hello friends, I welcome you all in the lecture series of Basics of Python. This is lecture number 21. So today we will create Excel file using pandas library. In last lecture we learned about how to create text file. So in this lecture I will show you how we can create a Excel file and how you can modify the Excel file using pandas library. Basically pandas library is a library where you can create a data structure. I will go through this library in great detail in upcoming videos, but today we will see how we can create Excel file using pandas library. Okay, now let's go to the Python IDE. So I have already created this file. Okay. Now, initially I have to import pandas library. So how can I do this? So for that I have to write import pandas as p. Okay. So this is how you can import pandas library into your file. So if you don't have this pandas library in your IDE or in your computer, so how can you install this one? So you have to go to the command prompt and you have to just write pip install pandas. Okay, so this is how you can install pandas library into your computer. I have already pandas library in my computer, so I'm not going to install this one. Okay, now I have to create a data. What data I have to create in my Excel file? So today I'm going to create a table of students roll number and marks in physics, chemistry and mathematics. Okay, for that I have to create a data. So I'm going to create a data. So I have to write second. So I have to write data is equal to. So I will be create a data in the form of dictionary. So I have to write in this way. So roll number. Okay. So this is my first column, and I'm going to write the values of this roll number in the form of list. Okay. Now I have created empty list. So this is empty list. We will fill this list. Okay. Now next column should be physics. Okay. Next, chemistry. Okay. Here I'm creating next maths. Okay. So I'm closing this dictionary. Okay. Now I have to create a data frame. Basically, data frame is nothing but a table in pandas library. So this is our data. Now I have to create a data frame. So how can I do this? So basically, data frame is nothing but structure of your data in pandas library. So how to create a data frame? For that I have to write df is equal to td dot data frame data. Okay, so this is how you can create a data frame in pandas library. We have to write td dot data frame and the structure of your data should be in bracket. So this is how you can create a data frame in pandas library. Now I have to save this data frame in the form of Excel. So how can I do this? I have to write df dot to underscore Excel, and I have to write the name of my file. So my file dot xlsx. Okay, you have to write the extension, comma, text equal to false. Okay, so this is how you can create a data frame, and to save the data frame in the form of Excel, you have to write df dot to underscore Excel, name of your file with the extension and index. So let me run this one and let's see the output. So let me run this one and let's see the output. Okay, so here you can see there is no error. Let's see the output file. So here you can see the Excel file has created. Okay, here you can see I have roll number, physics, chemistry and mathematics. There are 3 columns are there. Okay, okay, now once you have created your Excel file, now let's fill the data inside the Excel file. So initially I have to write all the roll numbers. So let me write 101, 102, 103, 104. Okay. Next, I have to write the marks in physics subject. For 101 roll number, let's have 58. 66, 77, 52. Now in chemistry, I have to write all the marks. Let me write 59, 68, 45, 95. And in mathematics, to write 56, 38, 59, 48. Okay. So all this data I have right in the form of table. Okay. Now let me run this one again and let's see the output. So let me open this file. Here you can see all the data is filled in our table. Okay. So for all number in physics 58, chemistry 59, in mathematics 56. So as this is how you can create a table using Python. Now once you have created a table in Python, we will see how we can manipulate the data in this table. Okay, let's see how we can manipulate the data in this file. So once you have written or created this file, or if else you can have the file which is already created. So how you can manipulate that file, we will see. Let me delete this one and let's see how we can manipulate the data. So for that, I have to get the data in the data frame. So I will write df is equal to pd dot read underscore excel pd dot read excel. Okay, I have to write the name of my file. So my file name was my file dot excel sx. Okay, let me run this one and let's see whether there is error or not. So there is no error. So this is how you can get all the data in the data frame df. Now let's see how we can manipulate the data. But before that, I want to see what are the columns are available in my data frame. Okay, for that I will write print df dot tail. Okay, df dot tail. I want to see all the data from the tail side, means from the bottom side. So for that I will write df dot tail. So let me run this one and let's see the data. Here you can see all the data. Let me once again, let me run this one. Here you can see all the data has been printed. Okay. Now if I want to print only 2 columns from the bottom, I can write 2 over here. Here you can see only 2 rows are printed over here. Okay. Now if I want to print the data from the top, so I have to write head. It will print only 2 rows from the top. Here you can see 0 to 1 plus 2. It is printed. So I have data, roll number, physics, chemistry, and mathematics. This is the data available in my file. In my file. Okay. Now if I want to access a particular column from my data set, how can I do this? For that I have to write df in square bracket. Let me take physics data. So I have to write physics. Okay. And I will print this data. Print physics. Okay. So let me run this one and let's see it out. So let me run this one and let's see it out. Here you can see the data of physics. It is printed over here. It's data type. Okay. So this is how you can access any particular column. You have to just write df and in square bracket you have to write the column name. Okay. Now, okay. Now next thing is I want to print the maximum marks in physics, minimum marks in physics, median marks in physics, mode marks in physics, and standard deviation in physics marks. Okay. So how can I print this? So for that I have to write print max marks in physics. Okay. In square bracket write physics dot max. Okay, to write dot max. I will complete this one and let me run this one. Let me first close this. Here you can see maximum marks in physics are 77. Similarly, I can print the minimum marks. So I have to write min over here, min. Similarly, I can print the median. So I have to write median over here. If I want to print mod, I have to write mod over here. There can be many mod values are present, but I want to print first one, so I will write dot square bracket 0. Okay, square bracket. Okay. If I want to print the standard deviation in physics marks, so I will write STD. Or I have to write STD. So let me print run this one and let's see the output. For that, I will run this one. Here you can see the maximum value, marks in physics, minimum marks, median marks, mod value, and standard deviation. You can calculate. This is how you can calculate maximum, minimum, median, mode, and standard value. Similarly, you can do it for mathematics also and chemistry also. Okay. 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 Now let's understand. I want to find a roll number whose maximum marks are in physics. Okay. So for that, I have to use a function idx. How can I do this one? So to use idx function. So let's see how we can do this. So basically, idx function gives us an index value of particular number. So let's create one variable max. Let me write physics max marks is equal to physics max marks is equal to df in bracket and create physics. Okay, and I have to use idx max. Okay, you can use minimum also. Okay, so this physics marks max contain the index value of which the physics has maximum marks. Okay, now let's create one variable which show us the row number of maximum marks. For that, I have to use LOC function. So let me create one variable roll of max. Okay, so how can I do this? I have to write LOC function in square bracket. I have to write this variable whose index value is of roll number. So I have to write roll number. Okay, and I will print the roll number. Print roll number. Okay, so let me run this one before I have to close this one. So forget to write df dot else. Okay, so let me run this one. Here you can see the roll number 103 has highest mark in physics. Okay, let's see. So 103 has highest mark 77 in physics. Okay, so this is how you can do it for the chemistry also, mathematics also, and so on. Now I want to print the total and the percentage value of each student. Okay, so total and percentage value for the each student. So how can I do this one? For that, I have to create one data frame total and percentage. So let me create one data frame called total. So I have to write df in bracket total. So I have created one column total. Okay, and the value of total is calculated as df in bracket I have to take the addition of physics, chemistry, and mathematics row-wise. Okay, for that I have to create a double square bracket. In this square bracket, I have to write the physics, okay, comma chemistry, comma maths, okay, and to complete this square bracket, to write dot sum, and in bracket to write dot sum, and in bracket I have x is equal to 1. Okay, x is equal to 1. So I have created one column called total. In this total, I have to print the sum of physics, chemistry, and mathematics. Okay, and in x is equal to 1 is written for each row, it should be sum. Okay, now next column, I have to create a percentage. So I have to write df per percentage. Okay, so I have created one column called percentage. This will be equal to the percentage of all. So I have to write df total, okay, df total divided by 300 and multiply by 100. So this is how we can calculate the percentage. We have to divide by total mass multiply by 100. Okay, and let's run this one. Before that, I have to close this file and let me run this one. Basics not in the index. So let me okay, now let me open the file. Okay, so here you can see there is no total and percentage written over here. Why? Because I have never saved this data frame in my data. Okay, so how I can save this one? For that, df dot to underscore excel in bracket name of my file dot xlsx, okay, and comma index is equal to 4. So let me run this one and let's see the output. Here you can see there is no error. Now let me open the file. Here you can see two more columns are added in which total is written and percentage is written. Okay, so we have whole number of subjects, total and percentage are written over here. Okay, so this is how you can create an Excel file, modify the Excel file. You can try with your own Excel file. So today we have learned about how to create Excel file and how we can modify the Excel file. Okay, thank you.